Shall we play a game?
Alright, we'll do a few things here. Sorry, mission, I need Karth. We will not go into the cave first, even though I should. We'll go into the cave last on our way back. Oh, sure, this could be better.
For the order!
Nothing? Alright. Uh-oh, we're about to find out something.
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins.
Sorry, hold on, this.
My name's Dak Vesser. I'm assigned to the Valley Ruins, as you can see. We've been painstakingly uncovering these tombs for many months now.
Dak? That is you, isn't it? I hardly recognized you.
It's been a long time, Jahani.
What are you doing here?
Oh, alright. Sorry about that.
I didn't fall, Jahani. I had my eyes opened. And don't look at me like that. Last I recall, you were having your own doubts.
I was.
Yes, you
I'm not
were.
anymore. Dak, you could...
Save it. The Jedi aren't for me, not anymore. Look, I'm not going to ask why a couple of Jedi are here in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I don't want to know. It's better that I don't. In fact, I'll just get out of here and leave you to whatever it is you're planning to do. Fair enough?
Running away? Again?
Why not? It's what I do best. Yes. Isn't it obvious? I don't want to talk about it here, however.
I don't think there's much to talk about.
Have it your way, Jahani. You always do. Look, I don't want to be here after you leave. There'll be too many questions, so ask what you have to ask and I'll be on my way.
Yeah.
Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we've found mostly intact. Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs, but Master Yuthar prefers to leave them to be explored by the students as a challenge. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece. There's 4 tombs here. On the right are the tombs of Ajunta Paul and Tulak Horde.
Yep.
On the left are the tombs of Marco Ragnos and Nagasato. All 4 were ancient Sith lords.
Yep.
That's the first tomb on the right. There's a rumor that there's a powerful artifact still in there, but nobody's retrieved it yet.
Ooh.
That tomb supposedly has ancient battle droids and traps that are still functioning. It's amazing that their power sources have lasted so long, really. That's the farthest tomb on the right. We don't know much about Tulak Horde, unfortunately. The Takata have a nest in that tomb, I think.
Oh.
A local pack animal that's very dangerous. Occasionally, the guards track down a queen and kill it. That usually pacifies them for a bit.
Sorry, looking to see if Paz is standing over the...
That's the first tomb on the left. Someone mentioned that a crazy droid has holed itself up in there, but I don't know much about that. It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Nagasato was the leader of the old Sith Masters here, we think. Darth Malak found something in there a while back, however, and ever since then only Master Uthar can enter it. No. A lot of the discoveries are kept secret, even from the students. I only heard that Darth Malak found something there by rumor, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
Well, it seems that the Sith,
Yep, we're
why
gonna
they
skip
left,
through that.
we don't know.
Yep.
So do I.
Goodbye, Dak. And thank you.
Goodbye, Johanny.
Thought there was a way to talk to him more about it, but I think I messed up that line.
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the Academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met. Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago. Not from this far back. Or at least what records do exist are sketchy at best. These ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed, before their exile into the far reaches of space. It's quite fascinating. I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajunta Paul. Ajunta Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He rebelled against his Jedi Masters and led the way for the rest of us that followed. These runes claim that he was interred here,
Yep.
and I wonder if his sword might not be here as well.
Ooh, his sword.
According to legend, Ajunta Paul created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige. Well, a few of the Boulder students have tried. They did not return. As I understand it, the tombs are quite dangerous. From what I've been told, the tombs have old traps and machines that are still active. They were designed to keep out intruders when they were made, and still do. I suppose if the Academy wanted to make a concerted effort, the tomb would be opened. But
Oh, yeah.
I think Master Uthar prefers to keep it as a challenge for the students.
Yes, he does.
Nothing at all. The legends don't say anything about it. It may have had powers only for Ajunta alone.
It might be.
Of course, don't.
Let's go take a look. Oh, and we are so saving before we go much further. All right, let's disable this mine here. I don't need his pass. I just need a lightsaber. With my force powers. Come on, you guys. They just keep coming. A Sith corpse. Alright, let's see what their data pad has to say. Yep. Yep, archaeologists of Vernondale, most of the just notes, but it follows. Strangely enough, I found traces of the Thuringian in the tomb. This is an unstable black rock used as fuel by lesser races. Perhaps the ancient Sith on Corbin used it as a power source. It's volatile and dangerous substance and reacts violently to fire. I'll have to be careful. Johnny, out of my way. Alright. I'm gonna go in solo mode.
How can you... The Jedi whose troops saved me on
Yep,
Taris.
yep. Sorry.
It was Revan,
Did not mean to
leading
click
his
past that
armies
really
to
quick.
defeat the Mandalorians. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith that something was wrong with it. The man who saved me could never go completely to the dark side. It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail. Yes, that is true.
Alright, come on.
I will never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it.
Alright, we're gonna go solo mode. This seems once belonged to a young, enterprising young Sith student who ventured into the tomb. There's got to be a way to get past these obelisks. Get past this obelisk block brute. It must be made of some kind of unstable material. Oh, alright.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
Let's get to a plasma grenade. And you pull the lever. There we go. That's how you solve that. You turn solo mode off. Wait. Oh, I can't get over there. That's right. Oh, alright. So let's see. We've done the lever. I'll bash open this door. Disable. I'm gonna wait. Get out of my way. Corpse.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again.
Uh-oh.
A human.
Beware of this. This spirit, it may not be what it appears. Great emotion lies within.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest? I do, and yet I do not. The Force is so strong with you, human. Yet the face, the soul, it has been so very long. I had a name once.
Yes.
Ajunta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so. Our Jedi Masters, those who had taught us to use the Force, who warned us against the dark side, yet we embraced it in secret, reveled in its power. We were discovered? Or did we act? I can no longer remember. And here is where we came, to hide, to grow, and here we fell.
Oh.
We hid from the Jedi, but it was not they who destroyed us. Is it not obvious what we did?
Yes.
We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress
This is the
rained
way.
down on top of us.
This is the way.
I suppose that's the nature
This
of
is
the
the
dark
way.
side. Power, but no longevity. Eventually, it
Yes.
just consumes itself.
And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh, what became of us? Do the Sith still thrive? Did they ever return? So much time has passed, and yet we have learned nothing.
All right.
My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now, a corpse as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life. Most of my brethren would desire only to take what power I have left, even if it would destroy them. I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I have. I command this of you.
Okay, calm down.
There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword, but it has been so long. I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours.
All right.
Then you must die. This is how it must be.
Okay.
I do remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and
Okay.
place it on the statue.
I got the sword. And do we all know which one it is? Huh? Do we? Yep. The knocked sword. Item lost.
Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me. Our oldest secret is buried, but not here. I remember nothing else. I cannot help you. I shall not tell you. Our oldest secret, I shall not be gone. Take the blades and leave me to my darkness.
Damn, I missed the opportunity to turn him to the light side so he would go. Oh well. And if I remember correctly, I'm gonna get interrupted up here somewhere. Oh, would you look at that?
So, the spineless worm actually made it through the tomb. I'm impressed. Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunta Paul for some time. It's been quite a wait.
You wouldn't have considered, oh, I don't know, getting it yourself?
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all. Oh, but I insist. I'm not about to let a chance to impress Master Uthar pass me by. Especially not for a pathetic excuse for a Sith like yourself. Hand over the sword, worm. You know I'm the superior here. Isn't it obvious? You die. Rule of the Sith. Only the strong and cunning shall survive.
Yeah.
You won't be missed.
You're not cunning.
Now hand it over. This isn't a negotiation. As much as I dislike ultimatums, I'm afraid I must stoop. Hand over the sword or die. Fine. No tricks, though. I'm watching you. Smart move. You're obviously more pathetic than I could have even imagined. Thanks for the sword, worm.
Oh, poor baby.
You have the sword. The sword of Ajunta Paul. That's it, isn't it? How did you ever acquire it? Are you joking with me? The Sith Lord still lives? Oh, that is quite interesting. My mentor told me that Sith apparitions might be possible, but I never truly believed it. Well, thank you for the information. I must go and inform my mentor at once of this strange news.
Yep. All right, let's go. And not by the pillars.
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now. Get ready. This will not be easy. She's a tough beast.
How'd you like that?
Wonderful. The beast is dead. And here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally.
We
Forget it. I'm not waiting up for you. That wasn't our plan anyway. Over my dead body.
Well, if I must.
I will be your doom! That is what I can do.
Come on now. Oh, cars. What'd you have to go and level up for?
What is it?
What?
What is it?
Shall we go visit Tulak? Yes, yes, we shall. And now that we're out of there, all right. Yeah, we'll just leave it alone. I'm not worried about it.
What?
Your wish?
Sure.
We're just gonna go to the left. I know it's down the right. Pretty much nothing. We can all be safe for later. So how's your day been, Delmet? That's good to hear. Oh yeah, I hate this thing. Unlocking access door 44. Opening access door 44. Noxious fumes surround you. Let your body chokes and falls over.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home. Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Mikol. Say hello, Mikol.
I love this one.
Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Ern. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me.
That's who I thought it was. Okay.
Liar! You think I can't tell? Obviously, the Academy is lax in its training as usual. Stupid Uthar. Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Mikol here. I already tested him. Didn't I, Mikol? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Mikol here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for. Then I'd say you have quite an imagination. Not a bad thing, but not quite what I'm looking for in a proper Sith. I'm sure we could. We could chat all day about it. But where would that get us? I'm quite determined, and you are quite helpless. Perhaps
Not
you have
really.
some questions. I'm not above delaying the test a bit. The results are always the same. Why, then you go free. Tell you what, I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophies. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb. They'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure. The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote.
I'm willing to sacrifice some light side points for this.
Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
Yep.
Well then, any last comments before we begin, Mikol?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you, risking their own life?
I would
and
never do
how
such a
many
thing.
correctly answered questions before you die? No.
My
don't
day's
be
been pretty
silly.
good.
You had,
Had to
your
work
chance,
earlier.
remember? On that
Ran
note,
some
let's
errands.
begin.
Then
Now
came
then,
home. So yeah,
Your immediate
typical
superior
work day.
amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do? Correct! He was a fool to let down his guard. You will not make the same mistake, and the Sith as a whole benefit.
You see, Miko, it's not so difficult. Time for your punishment.
I
And
never
so
liked
we
Miko
come to
anyways.
round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do? Correct! The humans would no doubt just be preyed upon by something else later. Stand up for yourself, I say. We're not Jedi shepherds after all. Sadly, Miko, the ingenuity of your fellow student is your loss. This is going to hurt.
A lot.
Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
Keep it to myself.
Correct! Let them rip the secret from your cold, dead hands if they are strong enough. Oh, certainly you might share it with a few selected minions, but that, of course, is a completely different story. Well, it's sad to say, but it's that time again, Miko. Well, look at that. Poor Miko has gone and died on us. And here I thought it was good for at least one more. Well then, with young Miko dead, I suppose you've gone and passed my little test, haven't you? That indeed would be a first.
Oh,
I
of
think
course.
you must have cheated a little, but there's nothing wrong with a Sith cheating a little. I'll keep my word. I'll just give you my tablet. Perhaps we'll meet again, Sith. That would be fun, no?
Tulak Quartz mask. Alright, come on. I should have just brought Mission along. Sorry, I like this song. Sweet, I can do this remains. Nice. Alright, Juhani, let's level you up.
Yes?
How is it the non-Jedi can keep up with me when I'm in burst speed? Trying to figure out what sounds good for dinner. I just don't know. Well, I might as well go do the Tomb of Marco Ragnos.
You should be careful if you're planning on entering this tomb. It's dangerous. There's an assassin droid in there, so Master Uthar says. It went insane and is holed up in there with a whole army of droids protecting it. I don't think so. I can manipulate minds and living matter, but that won't be much use against droids, will it? I've had a few friends go inside that haven't come out for a while now. I doubt I could do any better than they could.
No, because you're lazy.
Sure thing.
Coward. She's a coward. Or really smart. One of the two. All right. Of course, I got a text message. But from whom? Okay, sorry, that was my best friend. He's asking me about fantasy football that I have not even given two thoughts of.
Intruders detected. Excessive audio input must be kept low. Initiate Well, we have made short work of those droids. Hey, Pause, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Jonathan says hi, by the way.
What is it?
What? Yes?
Your wish?
What? Yes?
What do you need? No, what I want is to find something. Anything that will convince Dussel that we're telling the truth. Must be something in the Academy that we can bring to him.
Hey, Eli. How's everybody doing? Now, the question is he going into lurk mode?
Yes. What is it? I have been bothered by something of late. I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child. I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling.
And what is that?
I have been wrestling with my feelings inside, trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Dantooine. Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastila. Taris, my homeworld. If it were not for you and Bastila, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there and your fault for rescuing Bastila. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood. Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist.
Oh, okay.
There is no emotion. There is peace. I suppose you did what you had to, and it could not have been avoided. The Republic needs you, and Bastila maybe needs you more than it needed Taris. But it is so hard to lose your entire past.
Yeah, trust me.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it will. As long as we remain focused on our task, it will. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now.
Thank you. Did that to load up my force powers before you fight this droid.
Too much audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
Oh, don't make me do this. Okay, we'll do it this way.
I will be your doom!
There's some space to work here, guys. Come on. You want to heal yourself. Hold on, I'm fighting.
I'm feeding them.
Okay.
Giving you a heads up if you want to worry about it.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, if you guys are gonna...
Your wish?
Come on, heal yourself.
What?
I don't want to do that. Jeez, Jack. You're so loud. That's chihuahuas for you. All right. Do I do the cave or do I just stop now? Yeah, might as well do the cave. I'm here. Phone's 100% charged. And that reminds me, I need to watch some Skillshare videos. Come on, let's kill him. Kill it. Kill it. We're gonna ignore them for now.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back. You mean you aren't here to kill us or bring us back?
Well, I mean, I
I find that hard
could.
to believe. The only way into these caves is through the academy. You must be a Sith. So what is it then? If you're not here to kill us or bring us back, why are you here? Speak up! So you have heard about us?
Yes, I've heard about
Yes,
you.
we ran away before Master Uthar could execute us. Is that so hard to believe? My name is Thalia.
Self-preservation, rule one for the
others here and
Sith.
myself refused to murder a bunch of people on a whim from Master Uthar. So here we are. We thought that becoming a Sith was what we always wanted, but that wasn't true. Now all we want is to get out of here. Fair enough? Help us? Why should I believe that this isn't some kind of trick? No. I know what— They're here to kill us!
I was not, but thank you. Give me an excuse.
For the Republic!
Oh, she's got me by 3 on that. Alright, level up. What do we want? Skills. I should probably bump up you, bump up you. I will bump up treat injury too, so I can suck a little more life out of people. Throw lightsaber. I don't want to throw my lightsabers. Why do you keep telling me to throw my lightsabers? Do shock. No, let's do stun droid. Alright. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Do I have an adhesive grenade? Nope. It's a stabilizer mask, thank you. It helps me against mind effects.
How'd you like that?
Come on. You know, Juhani, you could use the force to heal me. Alright, did you guys hear that? That weird sound artifact?
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Sure.
Okay. I have no clue what it is or where it came from. Juhani, let's get you some special robes.
Sure.
Well, I have executed the students. The only thing I can think that is the issue is there's either a boost signal from the controller to the Xbox over the RF, the Bluetooth RF frequencies, or my cell phone is messing with it.
I will be your doom.
God damn it, Juhani. I really did not want to fight these things. Really? Really? Look, Mom, I'm the Flash. I'm so naming a character on here Barry Allen one of these days. All right. There we go. So how was your stream, Pause? How was the B team? So is Back for Blood worth it, do you think?
Maybe you can do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected. I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I
Well, he is a
raise his
Mando.
drive threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk.
Oh,
It's
that sucks.
maddening. Fine, go then. I must know where his weapon cache is.
Oh, I was saying I'll give. I was saying I wanted to try it, not that I had to go. That's what happens when you don't look at the prompts properly. Oh well.
not even a full Sith.
Get lost. I'm not falling for any of your tricks.
But I don't have any tricks. I'm not a full Sith yet. So what are you guys' thoughts on this planet now being called Moraband?
Ah, what is this you bring me, Shardan?
It is none other than the sword of Ajunta Paul, Master.
Fool. All the trouble you went through for your deception, and you did not even make an effort to verify the sword's authenticity.
Master, what do you mean?
There is no place for fools amongst the Sith. Begone.
Yeah, this planet is not Korriban officially anymore. It's Moraband.
Do not forget our agreement regarding Euthura's treachery. We shall put her in her place, should you reach the final test, that is. Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then. Indeed. I had the caverns checked after you left. Well done. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you
I
have
know
not
it does.
impressed me
It's
enough to declare you the victor.
true fans like us. We're still gonna call it Korriban, but
Ah, finally, the genuine sword. I knew that this relic would be unearthed in time. I can feel the power flowing through it.
We should have kept that. It could have made a...
Well done. You have impressed me greatly. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. Yes, so I hear. I've had reports from some students that ventured into the tomb after you left and found the parts. Well done. I am impressed. You have rid us of a potential nuisance. You have impressed me
yes.
enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. Congratulations, young one. You have bested the others quite completely.
It's
you have but one
fire
final
spray
test which you must take.
Yeah.
And this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasado in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
Okay.
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take your final test.
Fine, bitch. Jeez, I thought we would, schmooze a bit before. Apparently not.
Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you here before. My name is Kel Alguin. Nothing? Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. You're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, No, I really can't. A Sith, like you, would use any means to succeed. Well, I didn't mean it like that. I shouldn't trust you. I can't trust you, can I? I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first, but now, I don't know. I just have so many doubts. But where would I go then? What would I do? I don't know. I never really thought about it. Maybe I should seek it out. Give it a try.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
See? Even in the Sith headquarters, I'm still recruiting for the Jedi. That's the kind of person I am. And then nobody's here, and I've already rated this thing, didn't I? Yet? No, I didn't. All right. Yeah, instead of calling it Slave One, they're calling it Fire Spray, which is stupid, because that's the class of ship it is. Canonically speaking, that is the class of ship that he pilots. So.
Back already? So tell me, Father, where's this proof you promised?
I have a data pad I want you to look at. You knew someone named Celine?
Celine? She's the one who convinced me to come to the academy with her. Why? Where did you get this?
Look at it. It belongs to Master Uthar, doesn't it?
Yes, it's his, but he told me he said that she'd been lost on a mission in the valley. This says that they
Killed her because she was hindering your progress. Superiority at any cost, Dustle. There's your evil. Or can you live with that?
No, I can't. I had no idea. They lied to me.
Well, there's the son I remember. Now, will you leave here?
No. You go do whatever you have to, Father. I have some other friends here. I have to warn them what's going on. And maybe I can, look around here and find out some more information. From the inside. Something that might help you.
Yeah.
I don't suppose there's any way I could talk you out of that, is there? I mean, you're not gonna do anything halfway. Sounds familiar.
I guess it does.
I'm proud
The
of
apple
you, Dustin.
doesn't fall far from
You
the
aren't
tree.
hanging on to a lie after you see it for what it is. Not everyone could do that.
Maybe after this is all over we can talk. I'm still not sure about us, but I'll listen. Maybe we can get back to where we should have been.
Well, I'd like that.
I'll go back to Telos when this is over. You can find me there. Goodbye, Father.
Goodbye, son. Good luck.
All right. Goodbye, Dustle. I'll never see you again. I seem to remember that I was able to get into these in the game originally. Well, I might as well go.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasado. Your final test should not be delayed.
I am ready
Then
to
we
go.
go now.
But what about my slaves? I mean, my companions. Oh no. I'm all alone. What? I can already hear Paws singing. All by yourself.
Very
Not
well.
that horribly.
We are
She
now
sings
ready
much
for
better
your
than
final
that.
Test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
Is that a tone of mischief in your voice, dear Euthura? You should know by now that no scheme is certain.
I don't know what you're talking about, Master. I am not scheming. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes, yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you?
Yes,
Are you
I
ready to
understand.
begin?
We're ready.
Good. Euthura and I will await your return.
Come on. Alright. So that's where I have to go, but I need to go. Which side do I do first? I don't think there's a canonical way of one over the other. Let's do the logic test first. There are 3 pillars that have electronic readouts showing the energy levels of 4 systems. The controls show that these systems can be transferred to other pillars. Caution, some systems are very delicate and if improperly transferred, the power can cause an electrical overload. In order to unseal the chamber, all of the following 4 pairs must be transferred to the right. Okay, dog. The top system may be transferred to any pillar safely without overloading. The system causes an overload if transferred to a pillar with an active top system. This system may be only safely transferred to other pillars that either have no systems or only the base system. And the base system can be transferred to a blink pillar. Alright. So we know how to do this, right? The active systems. We want and we're going to move middle here over to the right. Oh, I meant left, but the middle. I hated this the first time I was trying to figure this out. Okay. Come on. Yes, that is a lot of steps. Gotta love logic puzzles. Yeah, screw it. Come on. Hula raid. Monument to Nagasadao. Ooh, his poison blade. Now comes the fun part, because I don't have any stealth skills. Now, data pad. Who obviously did not make this past this final thing. Most of the journal consists of sets to gain enough prestige math Usar to take the test. Only well, the final entry appears to concern the test though. It seems I need to get across the pool of acid in the center chamber if I'm to complete my test here, but it's not going to be that easy. The ruin name one obelisk the Pillar of Fire, while the other is named the Pillar of Ice. I can only assume that one of the pillars leads the way to remove the acid from the pool. Fire or ice. Wouldn't fire create toxic fumes? I'm not sure. Maybe freezing the pool would be safer. Well, I'll worry about that once I get past the Terrentatak beasts. If I can. I suppose it's now or never. Nobody said anything about Terrentatax.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
Alright.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
Of course, I didn't save before this. Can I open this up? No, if I remember correctly, I can't. Oh, but I can open up over here by... Shaz butt. Yeah. Now I have to go back through all this. Alright, load game. This will at least let me know where I'm at, and then I can figure out what I need to do. I can't believe I made that rookie mistake of not saving when I should have. Oh well. Oh, are we going to be this way now? All right. Yeah, I need the right energy shields though. And it seems like my game has lagged. And it is actually time for me to kind of hop off of here anyways. This segment's going to be a little longer than the other one, so yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to call it here. With that, thank you all for watching. We will... I forgot what I was going to say. Just want to thank those of you that are watching. Thank you, Pause, for the raid. And for those of you watching on YouTube, again, like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that fun stuff. And on Twitch, hit the follow button at the very least. And with that, peace.